Okay, early morning, and it's really hot, so we'll see. I want to build cable. Yeah, cable, so wire. Did I connect power? No, I did not. Okay, this is, oh, full, okay. Okay, and now we're all making wires. And then give me a bit more room. And now we're storing wire. And more wire. So I want wire over there. Yeah, and it looks like I could use to store some more wire. Okay, filling up with wire. This is filling up. Let's check this first. Let's put some lights on this thing. Where did I put the lights? Give me organization, ceiling light. Actually, I like the flood sections off, allowing them to be adjusted as a group. Controls all lights via the light connector. Other control plans and power switches interrupt this connection. So if I put this, let's say, light connector here, yeah, let's put it here. Yellow label. So I connect this power Nah, never mind. This power here, and then put some lights on this thing. Why can't I zoop this? Why can't I line this up? And connect this to this, and this to this, and this to this. This is full light. Doesn't feel like full light. Also, I should probably blueprint this thing. Okay, so this is filling up as fast as it can, but it's not enough. Give me 2 more of these. Okay, still getting stuck, but we'll see. Give me another one of those. And more wire. And I want to connect it with rubber over there. So let's place down the template over here, here. And how about we connect all of these? Maximum damage. Not enough materials to do this much. Now I need to wait for concrete to recharge. Did I hit exactly the same height? No, I don't think it's exactly the same height. think I'll take this as far as it goes. Looks like it's just a meter off. No, 2 meters off. Nope, it's 4 meters off. Or is it 1? Okay. So I did the right thing. Okay. Can you turn off that stamp? Wish I could see without the currently building blocking my view. Now, can you connect to this? You to this? This, the biggest conveyor I've ever built. Aha, and it's not aligned properly. We can fix that. You go as far as you can. Oh, is it also floating? Right, it's floating. Cool. Don't be floating. That's good advice. If you're not having fun, do something else. And now for some safety. Zip, zip, zip. Alright, I stopped my zoop at 40. Maybe I should research more zoop. Okay. Cable is wire and rubber, which means it's an assembler. Cable. And you do that, enter rubber, and then wires go here. Wait, I need a whole bunch of entrances. Can this reach? No, is too long. Now, you over here, you over here, and on and on. Apparently, I made these too low. Okay, but we're getting stuff. Aha! Making wires, making bacon wires. Instant plutonium cell and a crystal computer. Not good enough, not as good as what I already have. And this is better than what we already have. But this is an assembler and this is a particle accelerator. Ooh, interesting. Let's zoop some more. Heavy and computer. No, don't add to list. Oh, I need more. Yeah, maybe that later. And we are making cables. Maybe I should add something else for rubber. Maybe from fuel? No, I don't want to waste the plastic. What are those cubes? Everyone asks that. Those are the load balancers. Those are the load balancers. Water and polymer resin, which is already being used to make plastic. This can also make rubber. Just a row of load balancers? Yeah, it means that I have 8 lines of wires feeding into here, while 4 lines out, and they are distributed evenly, not through 16 mergers. Manifolds. What are manifolds? Now I'm interested. The orange and black cube thing with odd curves. The orange? Yeah. This is a load balancer. That's the basic one with an entrance and an exit. These ones are just for connecting the group, as you can see in white. These are the alternate ones. These are the basic ones, and these are the alternate ones, which I prefer because I like the looks of them, and they said that they improved alignment. So yeah. And now, cable going in there. No, in there. And we are 4 lines of cables in, 4 lines of cables out. And no. Manifolds are just line. All your iron ore goes into a line, into a furnace, and all ingots to machine to parts. I don't understand that. Is that another type of load balancer? No, I want to edit to-do list. Remove that. So just oscillators with cable and quartz. So cables need to get out of here. I think it's time to test out trains. Sort into machines. Okay, let me take a look. Web browser. Satisfactory manifolds. Manifold. Okay, line splitting merger. Sheesh, so many freaking ads. Actually, screw that, too many ads. Regular browser. Satisfactory manifolds. This allows for compact building spaces and easier expansion. It is the opposite field method to the balancer. There are some schematics here. Yeah, so that's a lot of complication for splitting. And a lot of complications for merging. It doesn't balance, it takes longer to wind up, but costs less materials. How much does it cost? Double manifold, injected manifold. You mean with the mergers? Yeah, basically it's the priority merger for things because the load balancers don't have priorities. But these cost quite a bit. The load balancers do cost frames and motors, but when you have that automated enough, it doesn't matter. Okay, time to learn about trains. How big are trains? Shouldn't I have liquid? Oh, it sells both liquids. Okay. So how big are you? Let's give you a bit more space. Let's give you a bit more space here. 5 by 5, 5 by 5. And freight platform. Serves a hub for locomotives which can be set to navigate to and stop at a train station. You can connect power to a train station to power up the trains on the railway as well as feed power to other stations. Okay, so let's put the train station slightly further back. So this will be just for freight. That's a big thing. Okay, maybe I need some more room. Freight must be in line with another train platform. So I have to build train station first. And it's huge. Okay, it's huge. Power. Oh, okay, I want you to go there, so I guess power goes over there. In the middle, somewhere. Okay, how far can you go? As far as I want, apparently. Bring the power. Excellent. Configure train station. Rubber intake. Should have your fixed bench ready at all times. We are producing quite enough power, but I said I wanted to introduce more power. Timetable. Rubber intake. So I can put some storage. Power storage. It's including the foundation, so I can put some here. Missing materials. Okay, they need some time to recharge. I brought power through here. Oh, there it is. Right, I wanted to check notifications before. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. How about you mute for an hour? And we're storing some more. Still hate it that they don't give us more information about storage. Okay. Back to the business at hand. So what if I build one freight platform and I put one locomotive, I'm guessing in that direction, and one freight car, no space on track. Empty platform with catwalk. Let's start with basic railway. Freight. It's electric, so I don't need to supply it with fuel. But then I can do this. Ah, shit, shit. I hate this. Come on, stop. I can handle this. I can handle this. Okay. Yeah. That's a weird line, make it curved. Yes, I want to take cable away and put it next to the reinforced. Actually, turn this off. Now make it straight. These are entrances. So in here, in here. Cool. Can you fit in there? And you in there. Ugh. Now in there. Thank you. There is too steep. No. Do a little bit. And then a little bit. And then down. No. Maybe it's time to go the other way. Or how about I do this? 1, 1, 1, 1. Why aren't you loading freight? You're supposed to be connected. We are breaking. Train menu. Going manual. Train name. Rubber hose. Turn on self-driving. Leave. Leave. Come on. Brake. Leave. Vehicles. Exit vehicle. It worked for other vehicles. Trains, not other vehicles. Trains. And brake, honk, open, leave train. Leave train, okay. Configure freight. Load. Conveyor belt is too steep. Now we're all friends. Okay. Do I need to give you a freight? Buffer stop. Attached to locomotive or other freight car to transport resources must be built on railway. Resources are loaded and unloaded at freight platforms. Dock. Dock. Empty platform. Okay, let's start with that. I like the design of these things. And why do I have some plastic on me? Why aren't you making more plastic? Well, not enough resin. But that's okay. I care about this. So this makes resin. plastic. And rubber. It's just how fast they go. This is filling up always. How about don't do this overflow. Do this priority filter. Yeah. Because this has other entrances. You just dropped off fuel tanks. I'm picking up fuel tanks. Cables are full. Edit timetable. Rubber intake. Why aren't you adding it? Huh. I want you to have a large turning radius. Whee! Too long. Too long of a turning radius? Hydra. Hydra. Let's do 15. Looks like 13 is the limit. Just a bit more. Hi there, online fortune. I'm actually doing better than yesterday, so that's a plus, but I think I'm getting hungry. Maybe it's time to at least get a snack. Not a snack, a snack. What kind of snack? That's a good question. I bought some hummus so I can eat one of my favorite snacks, which is carrot and hummus. I am taking from inventory. Apparently I still have a lot. I have been streaming for an hour, so yeah, but it's not really a snack for on stream because it's so crunchy. Not a lot of people like hummus, at least in the world. In Israel, it's very, very, very much loved. It's not control, it's shift. might have gone a bit too tall. But it's fine. We shall make do. Also, where did I keep my quartz? Quartz is coming in through here. The reinforced plates are done here. So I'm thinking reroute the quartz through here to here and combine everything here. Yeah, I almost never... I always change something about the default keys. I wonder why so many people don't. Hummus is the only sauce you can eat a lot of, but it will not make you sick nor make you fat. I think that if you... I don't consider it a sauce. It's a dip or a spread. But I think that if you eat a lot of hummus, you will get fat. Though I like the taste, so I don't care. Why are you stuck? Why are you making cables? For this. Wait, did I do this? Yeah, I did this. Well, we can push more cables. Oh, yeah, I want to do here. This is making portable miners. Reinforced plate. Reinforced plate goes here. Also, it's kind of dark in here. Why do I have wood in my base? Not enough light in here. I want power? Not priority power. Where did I put the lights? There we go. If you eat a lot of anything, even vegetable, you will get that simple intake, yeah. But it'll take you a lot more with vegetables. Also, is there any way to do a lot of ceiling lights at the same time? Without having to populate all of it manually. Yeah, light control. Put it upside down. This kind of sucks. I put it upside down again. Doesn't matter. Where is your power? Where do I have power? You can use blueprint to make... Yeah, I need to do that. But what if I do too much? Actually, let's open this up. Grab cable. Cable here. Power. Lights. and dim it a bit. Give me 30%. You can remove the white blueprint if you don't like it. I kinda lost you there. Well, I don't care so much about everything being perfect. Just want some lights. Yeah, light! Okay, so this is only going one way currently. I need the train to come all the way here. But let's do the quartz first. Are you also attached to the plate? Let's add some more. Zoop, 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 zoop. Too much zoop. And just like a lot of foundations. And my friend is kind of harassing me for having too much foundations and ruining the planet. With putting concrete every which way. Okay, now we have some room. Now let's bring in the quartz. Okay. I am fine with this. Who cares about the planet? Exploit and expand. Efficiency first. Is that the fix-it motto? I don't remember. But yeah, I said that in Factorio, pollution matters. What you do to the planet matters. Here, it doesn't. And also, animals are a lot less aggressive. Actually, it would have been fun if there was a little bit more of that in here. Need to handle some aggressive animals every once in a while. Coming to ruin your plans. On the other hand, it's kind of nice to have some chill game every once in a while. This looks straight. Do you fit all the way? I think you do. Or at least fit enough. Okay, now I want you to be, you can even say here. Oops. No, it's not on the ground. Okay. You, here, you, here, etc., etc. Also, I kind of wish there was some procedural generation here. Would have been fun to play in slightly different places every once in a while. Okay. Plate there. Ports there. Actually leave that for power. And oscillators require full-blown manufacturers. Yeah, I get it that this map is totally handmade, and that's cool. And they could have said something along the lines of, yeah, there's procedural generation, but we didn't pay a lot of attention to it, and it's mostly, you're supposed to play the regular map, but you can have that option if you want. Standard parts? No. Industrial parts? No. Electronics? Communications. Do I have an alternate oscillator? Alternate oscillator. No alternate oscillator. That's the only oscillator I have. Okay. So power you up. And power you up. Actually, should have done that to this one. I do, however, like that the power lines can be hidden quite well, in fact. That's clean. Instead of having power lines going every which way. Should I buffer quartz here? I don't think I need to. But I should, first of all, put this in. Put this in here. It's weird how the even input buildings kind of misalign. Can more mats be added via mods? Because that would be nice. Okay, and let's say we want quartz in here. So like this. You're aligned correctly, right? Yeah, looks like the green and the green. Too steep. Okay, quartz is flowing. So now, train. Actually, I think I can just do train here. Say 8 by 6. And we'll have the freight platform. God damn it, why can't you just put a freight platform? Can you align properly? Doesn't matter where you're turning. Yeah, it kind of does. It would be worse if with procedural generation. The reason it's so easy to complete is that there aren't many resources and the map is small. Yeah, the map is kind of small. I think it would be cool if it was bigger. I have to move factory every so often. The problem. No, even Factorio, I play with a mod that gives me infinite resources in the patches, so I don't have to move so much. I hate it. An infinite amount of resources per minute would make it more difficult? I don't think they should, even with procedural generation, they shouldn't change the fact that resource nodes are infinite. Railroad track too short. Screw you. No, not too short. Rubber, no. Cable, intake. Outtake. Have an efficient day. Timetable. Rubber hose, rubber intake, and a cable out. One load unload has been completed. Stay at the station until one load unload has been completed. Freight wagon is fully loaded. Or wait 30 seconds. No, I think 15 is enough. Load only cable. Save. I won't change the name, it's not rubber, it's cable. You have two choices, limited world but unlimited resource, like Satisfactory, or unlimited world and limited resource like Factorio. I don't think so. You can have an unlimited world and unlimited resources. It's just a different game. Also, in Factorio, they allow you to customize a lot of it, and they should do more of that. Save changes. Do not go automatic yet. Yay, I set up a train schedule. Turn on self-driving to activate timetable. Do not turn on self-driving yet. It's parked. Wait, but I can go back and forth, right? I can do buffer stop. I think you should leave it up to player's choice. Out. Man, research complete. Yeah, the thing I hate most about pretty much any computer program is, why are you not straight? Is that they don't allow you options and customizations for things that really should be customized. And they're not that difficult. I mean, I guess the most simple thing, make my nuclear power that will generate 2.5 million megawatts. I'm still in the process of the second rebuild. Wait, why are you too steep? Stop being too steep. I'm on the second rebuild, and we just recently got plutonium. So I am remaking all the bases. 400. Where do you get all the uranium for that? Oh, plutonium. Oh, I guess, whatever. Okay, I want intake here, but outtake here, but intake can be here. Yeah. Oh wait, there are only two lines. Uranium fuel rod. Why not plutonium? Isn't that supposed to be better? Okay, that's the intake. 1.2 mil of Fixonium. Does something really need that much power? Why are you not connected? Because you don't need to be, but doesn't mean you shouldn't. Weak wire for the high-speed connector, because I don't want that thing just drying up. So stop this and stop this and give me entrance here. So exit there, entrance here. No. Belt is too steep. Not too steep. And then exit. There we go. Okay. High-speed connectors go here, cable goes there. This should work, right? I have a tendency to make very large factories which are not only overclocked but also summer sloped. 13 times the power. More power you make, the less you have. The more power you make, the less you have. I still don't understand that. But the trains should work like this, right? Just going back and forth. Uranium fuel unit. Such a unit. Casing. Better casing. Put some iron in it. Okay. and this way. Can you show me your train stations? I had one back there that's supposed to take cable, and I'm going to the next one, to the previous one. They should look the same. As far as I understand, I take one train, not a freight car, not a freight car, train, the engine. One engine on the front, freight car, one engine on the back, and it should work. Okay, fuel is still pumping. Plastic is going in, but not a lot of it. Do you have enough plastic containers? You should be getting enough containers. We'll check on you later. Okay. But that's a bit too close, I think. Okay, so take this, take this, take this, and this, and this. But my intakes. So, empty platform. One regular train station going that way. One freight platform this way. What does the train station specifically does? Okay, so I probably want it the other way. Let's put one empty wood platform. Connect one train station this way and one brick. It's a waypoint. But then I put one locomotive this way, one freight car, and one locomotive the other way, and that should be a back and forth. And then I just need my intakes to go here instead. And let me fill that up first. No power. Of course there's no power. Why should there be power? You're connected through here. Shouldn't you be connected the other way? No, I want you going that way. Yeah, okay. So this goes here. It will not work. But that's how I saw it. Well, I gotta test it anyway. Cable intake. Cable per 1. Cable intake, cable outtake. Freight wagon. I can explain when you're ready. Go for it. Yeah, something about this feels off. So you're saying PlayStation going this way. Milano. Cable intake. You should have 2 train stations on both sides of the station facing outwards. Why? And put a freight station in the middle. Facing outwards. And then a break. Cable intake 2. Timetable. So then 1 locomotive here, then freight, then locomotive the other way. The connections kind of work. Hang on. Wait, are you considered powered? Yeah. Move the rail line and attach to the train station again. Okay. Leached iron ingot. Oh, that's faster than anything we have. That's also faster than anything we have. Steamed copper. Shroomp. Remove the rail line. Yeah. Docking! Yeah, we're docking! We're inputting! Hell yeah! Why don't I see your stuff? Okay. So, train station, timetable for this train. Edit timetable. So I want you to go to cable outtake, wait until freight is fully unloaded, unload only cable, wait 15 seconds. I did. I did. I connected it. Cable hose 1. And you, wait, are you considered the same train? You are considered the same train. So cable outtake, and then cable intake 2 until fully loaded. Load only cable. I did. They see the connections. I did connect the train station. I just did it. There we go. We are going. See? It's connected. Terminal self-driving. Whee! Interesting train design. But I like it. Why aren't trains built this way? It could prevent a lot of mishaps. It pretty much hugs the rail, so it's harder for it to tip over. Can I make the train go faster if I attach 2 engines? Braking. Are you braking with air brakes? Come on, all the way. Why aren't you unloading? It's docking. But it's not really docking. No, no, wait, wait. Off. Go back. That way. That way. Go. Yeah, I guess. Brake, brake, brake. Boom. Dock. Okay, I guess it will be easier if I do it like this. Undock. Undock. Let's get you out of here. Far enough that I can also reattach the rail. Wait, the freight station isn't set to unload? Oh, right. Keep forgetting that. Train station. Cool. Now you. Get in there. And brake. Brake. Boom. Dock. Okay, now we're doing it. Let me see. It's shoving it into the void. Did I connect it to the right thing? I did. There we go. Cable is flowing. And we are manufacturing. Okay. Cable intake 2. And save the freaking thing. No. Oops. You are cable outtake 2. I hope you're right. Let's go. Come back with some more cable. Bye. Good. Don't fall. Oof, I want a 1x1. Clicking. Return to Moria has a 1x1. Okay. Now, some containment. Here. All 4 stations? Let me see about it when I'm done here. And 1 cloud storage. But you should be overflow module. Actually, don't be an overflow module. Be a regular module. This is super slow. Oscillator and circuit board I have here. Aluminium casing and rubber I have in the satellite. Which means I'll probably need to bring it to the hub. It came back. It seems to have dropped more cable. Or maybe it didn't. Let's see if I can catch up to it. Come on! Okay. Stop, stop, stop. Reverse, reverse. Reverse. Dock. I want to see what's in there. Not fair. Cable outtake 1, cable intake 2. You know what? You go. It's loading some more stuff. That was weird. It's also, oh, there are my cables. They seem to be not cabling fast enough because they lack rubber. Because heavy oil residue is full. Because this is not providing enough. Why are you not providing enough? What was that tractor? Yeah, they are not cabling. What was that drone? Are you stuck? Okay, it's coming back. Yeah, if you're sending fuel canisters into the sink, then you need to be making more canisters. Also, they are not quite plasticking enough. I can make, I'm using both of these to, no, I'm using both of these to make plastic. And we seem to be having a lot of crude oil. How about I just flush you? Then can you make more? Problem is, how the hell do I flush liquids into the sink? I have to canister them. Can I somehow, let's say, canister, make canister from iron and sheet, just from steel? we have lots of iron. And there's coal here. There's coal and iron. And nitrogen gas. So coal and iron make steel, makes containers. Let's do that. That looks like iron. No, that's copper. But this is iron. This is copper. Aha. My reason? What do you mean reason? I want plastic. I'm using plastic for stuff. It's on the other side. I will have to wait. How the hell did I miss you?
Are your vessels functional or recreational?
Mostly functional.
A cog in the machine?
Correct. A hog in the woods.
A hog in the
Vessel
woods?
flood.
Fascinating. Yes, I think they are. They are conduits, builders, breakers, defenders and aggressors, cells within a larger organism. We do not share a body.
Harmony.
Fuel with water and then use the fuel to make power, then to make a whole new setup and get rid of heavy oil. I don't need more power right now. I want the plastic. So iron is here, and this is coal. Okay, let's make it simple. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Okay. Mine iron. Power. From here to here, and then here. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And then we take you higher. Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see? Can you take me higher? That's a bit too high. That's better. Who's hostile? Where are you hostile? I see you. Any more hostiles? Gotcha. That give me ramp. Slightly overlapping is fine. And then this. Don't you need to be a special boy? Okay. Get me that iron over here. Don't like this thing in the middle of the way. Also, I need power. Ugh, I hate you. I need foundries. Smelt steel. Coke. I don't like coke. Right, Son of Sloop, go up. You also go up. And did the man finish? Unable to scan HUD, I have no rewards currently available. Damn! Plastic. Okay, so I want to jam this full of canisters. Shit, I need this a bit further back. Can you press on your N on your keyboard and then open the Summer Sloop recipe in Codex? Why N does nothing? And what are Summer Sloop recipes? There are no recipes. Okay, give me, let's say, 4 of these. I don't have a recipe for Summer Sloops. Why are you red and you're yellow? Because you are not connected. Okay. Now this why do you have to be annoying? Why can't you be straight? What time is it? Almost 12. Almost time for lunch, not a snack. Okay, we're all making steel ingots. Okay, steel. Now, just a constructor should do it. Why is... oh. Maybe that's a bit in the way. Why is this here? No. Fine. No, you want more? Okay. Still walking, still walking. Pumping, pumping. Stealing? What do you mean no power? Power. We go steel, we go canister, all the canisters are full. Now I need you to output everything. How do I get you up there? Seriously. No, not this one. Okay, can we go back to straight now? Hmm. Hmm. You first go here. Second, go here. Then you go here. And you go here. No. No. Lots of plastic, of canisters. And also outputting a lot of canisters here. And there's a ton of them coming in. Good. So actually turn you off and turn you off. And let's see how you handle this. Still a lot of heavy oil here, but we are producing. Let's prep some room for more refineries. And we might use it later. And we're buffered. Maybe I want more resin. And I keep sending fuel to the trash, so that's something. Okay, more fuel output. Lots of canisters to work with. Keep coming in. Should also be recycled. Fuel is being drained. I want fuel to go faster. Be fine for now. How are we doing on cable? Pumping it in. Okay. Again, the rubber is the problem. Just like this, all with plastic and fuel. But I don't have a lot of resin and I don't have a lot of plastic. If I still need to get rid of heavy oil. Okay, packaging, more fuel. And a lot of it seems to be going in the trash. Well, that's something. Don't like it. Get rid of that heavy oil. Go, go, go! Give me rubber! Here comes the train! Is butthole. Didn't take a lot. Here we go! Yeah, I think I'm gonna check on the oscillators and the cables. Then I'm gonna take a break, get some lunch. Be back later. It's almost completely full. And this is almost completely full. I mean, this is completely full. Maybe I need to expand this. Okay, don't care about this bone, just care about the railing. Gotcha. And also power attachment. Okay, that should speed it up a bit. So this is pretty much full. Force just keeps coming in. Plates are fully buffered. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get some lunch. And I'll be back later, in about an hour or so. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Stay good and have fun. But first, let's see who I can turn the redirect into. Who's online? How about I send you to watch Pirate Software? Because he's the only one that is not Lo-Fi Girl. Okay. That's it. I'm done. Be good. Have fun.